Hey everyone, this is Daryl, aka The D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and today I'm doing two videos. Both of them will be from HeroesCon. Where did I put my badge? There it is, HeroesCon 2016. So, con is over. So basically, when con is over, to me it's officially over when my bracelet gets cut off. So I cut that off. Con weekend is over, even though today is day three, so it's probably still people there. But my con weekend is over. So I'm going to do two videos. One's going to be my haul, and one's going to be the cosplayers and a few other things from Charlotte this weekend at HeroesCon. This one is going to be my haul, my all the goodies I got, and I did get two other things that I'm not showing yet because I haven't put them together yet. I finally got my cases for my statues. So my glass cases down there in Charlotte, they have an IKEA. Where I'm at in here in Virginia, there's none within a 3-hour drive, which is Charlotte. So while I was there, I went ahead and picked those up. So I'm going to have a video soon after I get those up, and kind of an unboxing of some of my statues that I'm going to put in there. So I can't wait for that. That should be in the next week or so. So without further ado, my weekend haul. All right, we're starting off with, see, 'cause all I got was comics and some prints and a few pops. We'll save the pops for last, but first the comics. Now, the comics are basically like this. I got two groups. Some just kind of miscellaneous, but the majority of what I got this weekend was kind of hole fillers to fill up holes in some of my runs of some of my sets. So these first few right here are just kind of miscellaneous. Either I thought the covers were cool or something interesting about them. So we're starting off with Brightest Day #0. I got three out of this series. I had never had any of them, but I really bought them for no other reason than the covers. And there's the first one. This is actually issue 0. And these three that I got there were 75 cents each. So I was like, heck yeah, let me get those. So that's the first one there. I think it looks awesome. Next is issue number 14. And White Lantern Batman. I was like, that looks phenomenal. I actually have a White Lantern Batman pop around here somewhere. Like, it's actually down that way. It's right over there. Y'all can't see him, but he's right over there. But there he is. I love that cover. I think it looks amazing. Wow. And again, 75 cents. And this third one, again, 75-cent bin. And I just thought this looks hilarious. Hulk Smash. This is X-Men. No, excuse me, Cable. Cable 34, Onslaught Phase 1. And just, I'm going to slowly go up on this one. See Cable's name. You see hands on it. There's Hulk grabbing Cable's name, and he's about to smash him with it. I know, I saw this and I busted out laughing. I'm sitting there in a Comic-Con, crack up laughing when I just see this. But to me, you see he's got right there under my fingers, Hulk Smash. That looks amazing. So he's got like spit coming out of his mouth. That looks phenomenal. I had to get that. When I was there, Aftershock Comics. I think it's kind of a newer publisher of comics, and it's got right now probably my favorite new series that's come out in the last few years, Super Zero. Absolutely love it. Drew and her exploits to become a superhero. And right now she is Super Zero. And it's amazing. And I met Joe Pruitt while I was there. He is the publisher from Aftershock. And he had a few comics there, a few different ones. But this one actually struck me in particular. It's Rough Riders. And by the way, if you have not gotten Super Zero, my opinion, it's amazing. Give it a shot. But I got this because of the cover and the characters that are on here. You have Houdini, Teddy Roosevelt, Annie Oakley, Thomas Edison, was that something Eastman? I can't think of Eastman's first name, and something Johnson. And I know these people. Darn, I can't think of who they are. And I was like, that looks amazing. Let me check that out. And Joe Pruitt seemed like an amazing guy, really nice guy. Had his kids there with him, doing the setup, and it was really, really cool. This one, we have Houdini right there. So I'm definitely going to give this a read and see if I like it as much as I love Super Zero. Like I say, so far, Aftershock, I'm really impressed with them. And this is Annie Oakley. Got the guns a firing. The double barrel shotguns, rocking them. Oh, wait, one's a shotgun. One is not a shotgun. I just now noticed this over here, not a shotgun. Dang, that is awesome. And then, let me see, I'm going to put this one to, man, these last three, I don't know which one to show first. I'm going to save that one for the end. A lot of you guys have heard me talk about this. If you listen to the podcast, you've heard us talk about Chuck, the television series. Well, they have a 6-issue series that came out in, looks like 2008, and I just really found out about it last year, and I started looking for it. Every Comic-Con I go to, I try to find this set. All I found, I went to literally every table that sold comics and asked them. This is the only one I found. This is issue 5. So the entire series, I've got issue 5. The 6-issue series. And like I say, I mean, there were so many dealers, and I might have asked a few of them twice, and if I did, I'm sorry. But, yeah, there he goes. So, now I just got to try to find the other 5 issues. So, I've got to keep looking. I know they're on eBay, but I would prefer to find them, right there in person. Next, now I'm going to let you guys know this. The prices you see on these are, for the most part, not what I paid for them. I usually pay a lot less. Most of the deals will cut you a little bit. Not all of them, but some of them. But I found this one right here. This is number 4, the variant of Spider-Gwen, and that looks awesome. And there was a Spider-Man issue like that, and I believe he was on the World Trade Center. You know what? This might have been one of was that one of the things for the Spider-Man movie? Maybe was there a poster? Wasn't there a poster like that with him? And in one of his eyes, you had the trade centers, and then they changed it. I believe that's right. I think that's right. But anyway, I saw that, and that just looks amazing. Had to get it. Had to get it. And again, the price on, I paid $4 for it. This one right here. Wow. Usagi Yojimbo. And I know I can't say that twice. But I basically refer to him as the Samurai Rabbit. But in this one, he's going against the Turtles. This is from 93. This is from 93. I saw that cover and was like, oh my goodness, I have to get it. And you see it says 12 on it. I want to say I paid 10 on this one. So, but yeah, I'll pay 10 for that, because just that looks amazing. One of my friends is a huge fan of it. And I was like, dude, here it is, you want it? And he's like, nah, he's like, you found it, you can have it. And I was like, are you sure? No. All right. Anyway, I tried. Now, the rest of these right here are hole fillers. Again, it's just stuff that I needed to kind of fill in some empty spots in my sets. A few years ago, this was in 2013 actually, they had a month where they had all 3D covers. They had a 3D and a standard. And I was trying to get all the Batman versions. Batman, what else? This right here, Batman the Dark Knight. What else? Batman, Superman. There's a couple more. And I just wanted to get all the runs of those. It's 4 issues of each one. It was number 23. Then they had 23.1, 0.2, 0.3, and 0.4. So this is the last ones I needed to complete the Batman runs of them. See, Detective Comics was also another one. But here is Clayface. I don't know if it comes off or you can really see the 3D effect on them. The 3D was really good in these. Really, really good. At some point I might just make a video if it looks like you can really see the 3D in them. And again, the price on these, again, not what I paid for. They had a real good deal on them. And this one was 23.2. This is Mr. Freeze. There's Freeze. And I'd actually been looking for these for a while and finally found them. So there we go. Like I said, I don't know if you can really see that 3D effect on them or not. I hope you can, because it looks really good. It has some good depth to it. So I really like those. Next, last week or week before last, I put out a video about the action figure covers. And I thought I had completed the Secret Wars. I had not completed the Secret Wars. I needed 2. This is, let's do this one first because in number order. This is Secret Wars number 1. This was Spider-Man. I had Ultimate Spider-Man, but I did not have regular Spider-Man. There it is. I need to pick things up. I'm almost 10 minutes into the video. Great day. Next, we have Wolverine. I'm going to say it again. I think this completes the entire run of Secret Wars action figure variants. I think there's like 20-some different ones, I think. Something like that. This one, I ordered from Midtown Comics, and I thought I completed the series, but I just forgot to check one of the issues, and that is Spider-Women. This is Spider-Gwen number 7. So that completes the run of the action figure, the Spider-Women action figure variants. So that gets, it was 7, I think it was 7, no 8. I think it was 8 issues that had them. Next is a little run of The Walking Dead. I got one of the variant issues of number 100, so now I can say at least I have a number 100. I also saw the chromium cover of this, and someone had $40 on it. I was like, eh. Man, the most I'd go on that is like 20 to 25, but I was like, yeah, I'm not paying that much for it. Like that one, I paid like $5. Number 103, I got that one right there. All right, so I need 101, 102, 104, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. 104, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So to complete all from 100 all the way to current. That is after the ones I got. Next is 111. That looks really cool. Really cool. Right there. We got 112. Bloody knife on that. We got more blood on this knife. If you hadn't read these, it's something that I honestly did not know until I started buying the comics at number 150. That's when I started buying them. And I didn't realize they were all black and white. Now I know. Again, these will have prices on it, but they had these half price. So this one says $10. It was really $5. So I was like, that's cool. I'll take that. That is number was at 113. Now we're up to 132. And the sticker is right on this lady's face. Sorry about that. It says 10 again. It was 5. 132, Happiness. There's that one. Next is 133, Impending Doom. There we go. 134, From Whispers to Screams. Now I can actually start reading these. I'm so excited. So, next is 135, Face to Face. And again, like I say, the stickers on you see, they were actually all half price. There we go. So that one's $4, so that's really almost the cover. Cover was $2.99, so it's almost cover price on it. Next is Superman Batman. This was a series from 2003. It started in 2003. It was about like 5-year series, 4-year series, something like that. And I needed number 1 to get me from number 1 up to number 41. So I got number 1, the Batman variant, and while I had number 1, I might as well go ahead and pick up the Superman variant. Now, I don't know which one's the actual variant. I just kind of consider both of them as variants. I don't know. Or version. How about that? Batman version and Superman version. Next, my New 52 run. I needed 1 through 8 to. That's all I need left out of the 52. So I found number 2 right there. And like I said, I assume all these are the regular copies. I actually have to look and see. Number 7. There we go. Number 8. Right there. So now I need 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to complete the whole run of these. And this is the last one out of my comics that I got. And this one is it was a 4-issue series, and I had 3 of the 4. So I finally picked up the 4th one. They had a whole sets of them for 15 of the 4 issues for 15. I thought that was a bargain. And I saw somebody that had this issue for 10. I was like, I can just go get the whole thing for 15 and then maybe just sell the other 3. But someone had this one for 5, and I was like, for 5, I'll take it. There it is, Marvels, number 5. This is from 94, I think. And I believe this is Alex Ross art. And it's amazing. The art in these things are absolutely amazing. If you get a chance, check it out. The art is phenomenal. And it is amazing. While I was there, I picked up some prints. And not Prince the singer. But I picked these up for an actual reason. One, Neil Adams was there. If you know Neil Adams, his art is phenomenal. He's been around, it seems like forever, but his art is amazing. But he had like the sketch prints of the covers from the like last month, no, 3 months ago, I think it was. They had a month of variant, Neil Adams variants in DC. So I picked up the sketch art of them. There it is. And as you can see, he autographed them. I got 3 of them, and he autographed all 3 of them. And also got a picture taken with him as well. And I'll have that in my next video with the with all the sights and sounds of Charlotte and HeroesCon. That's that. And I'll show you why I picked these up. Because like I say, they had the issues of them last month. You can see there how it is. And as you can see on this, they didn't put the balloons in it for the words. But look at that. It's amazing. And this one right here is one of the ones I thought was hilarious anyway. And there you go. That's that one. And next, Detective Comics. I loved this one. You see Harley right here. She's being chased. You got Joker up there. And here is the actual comic. Now the comics, these 3 comics I already had. Because like I said, I got that whole series of the Neil Adams art. And again, as you can see at the bottom, autographed by Neil Adams. There you go. Next is, of course you knew, I was going to get this one, the Harley Quinn version. Now, one thing I'm mad about, and it's my fault, it's not his fault, it's my fault. I meant to ask him right here on the newspaper, I meant to ask him if he would sign right there in that newspaper. But he signed right there. And that was my fault, it wasn't his. And honestly, I didn't even think about it until like an hour later. So it was my fault, not his fault. But here's the actual cover. See there, Harley Quinn Succeeds. So there's the back of it right there with the Harley, which looks amazing. That's all of that I got. And last, I know we're looking at 17 minutes into the video. Sorry this one's so long. But I went ahead and picked up a few Pops while I was down there. And they had, and to me, this is a bargain to me, he had $10 a pop, or you could get 4 for $35. Now, that's under $9 a pop. Can't beat that, right? So I picked up 2 Marvel, 2 DC. We had Captain Marvel. There's Captain Marvel right there. And let's see, the other Marvel picked up She-Hulk. See, in the series, that's 2 out of the series. One I want is definitely going to try to find that Spider-Gwen. Oh man, is that Strange? Strange and Doc Ock. I definitely want those 2. Who am I kidding? I'm going to get all 4 of them. What am I, crazy? I'm going to end up trying to find those other ones as well. I'm actually not sure if they're out. I think they might be. I'm not sure. And the 2 DC I picked up Power Girl. And also I picked up Supergirl. He didn't have Manta. Actually, he did have Cyborg. Cyborg seems to be everywhere. Firestorm, I see him a lot too. So I'm going to be, I think Josh, actually has Cyborg. So I'm going to probably get that from him. I think he said he had an extra one. So Manta, I'm definitely getting. Firestorm, I may or may not. So I'm kind of up in the air about that. Those are the 2 pops I got there. But one last bonus. Last thing before I end this video. I know it's almost 20 minutes long. But I found this today. Hot Topic Spider-Gwen Unhooded. I looked online and found out there's also a Walgreens Unmasked, I think they call it. So that's one that I'm sure I'll never find. Because you never can find I can find some of the Star Wars ones every once in a while, but the Marvel ones I can never find them. So maybe I'll get lucky and find them. Yeah, fingers crossed. But yeah, I found that and I was really happy about that. So all in all, my haul, I was really happy with it. Got some good bargains on it. Got my shelves from IKEA so I can put my statues in it so I can finally display them after I don't know how long now. But that's all I got now from HeroesCon 2016. Amazing time. And you guys have an incredible day.